Hey folks, Bob Reese here with the Guides Forecast, giving you a fishing report for Saturday, the 17th of August. It was lipstick day. River still didn't feel, of course I didn't fish amongst the crowd today, but yesterday and even kind of today, it didn't feel as crowded as one would think for August 16th. So I don't know if people changed their plans, but maybe they have understood the fishing isn't fantastic and stayed home. Anyway, fishing again was challenging today. There was fish caught on the Buoy 10 incoming tide push. There was fish caught early on the strong last part of outgoing tide over on the Washington side, Desdemona Sands, Washington side. And there was a few fish where I fished caught on the or kind of early in the first part of, well, the middle part of incoming tide. Actually, we caught two wild Chinook, one big buck Thule, and a nice upriver bright, both of the wild variety. We did finally get, after 2 days of trying, got that big Thule Chinook on a whole rigged herring on the deck, is the term we use for basically dragging bottom up there. And then the second fish came on a spin fish, blue metallic, whatever paint's left on that size 3.0 spin fish. Boy, Yakima bait, I love your spin fish, but you got to get that paint job figured out. Those things don't get abused that much that we should be losing paint. So, but nonetheless, caught fish, both released. Didn't see quite as many fish caught up at Tongue Point as there has been. And there was, because of the bigger tide exchange, there was more seaweed in the water fouling your lines at different times of the tide. So be aware of that. People are going to phase out at Tongue Point because of the bigger tide exchanges. Start focusing more on the lower river. That Buoy 10 up to marker 5 bite should probably stay somewhat consistent, even though it was even slower today than it was yesterday. That outgoing tide bite towards the end of low slack should be somewhat consistent this week, but I'm still doing later starts tomorrow, which is Sunday. Going to do an 8 a.m. start. We did 8:30 today because I was targeting fish on incoming tide at Tongue Point, and the tide changes an hour later up there than it does down in the lower river. So, but overall, plenty of disappointment, and some people scored some fish. And tomorrow's weather forecast looks like some fairly severe winds from the southwest, maybe not kicking up till noon. So there's going to be some stormy skies tomorrow. We had thunder and lightning today. But the highlight of the day, of course, was getting to fish with the seagulls. Many years of fishing with my cousins, Lisa, Leanna, Lynn, Loretta, and Leanna's daughters. And it's a great day, Melissa and Madeline. So we celebrate Jerry Lake and the recent passing of my dad. It's all about kind of a dad's day in August. Those are the people that fostered us into sport fishing, and complete with snackle boxes and tattoos. Can you see my tattoo? A great day. Unfortunately, no fish. Fortunately, we've had a lot of great days fishing with the Lake sisters, and we'll do it again tomorrow. So keep you posted. Subscribe to the Guides Forecast YouTube channel, and stay safe out there.